What's up, everybody?
Woo!
So, my original plan was to have some notes on my phone, but then I was like, nah, fuck that. I should write it down because maybe my handwriting will help. You can take all my money. It's not worth anything here. All right, let's see. So, what's going on with this thing? So, this is my third time doing this, so bear with me. I don't really have any punchlines on anything. I just have some fucked up stories. So let me see if I can get you guys to laugh about anything about my life. It's pretty embarrassing. So I had a therapist back in Chicago. Just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Figuring out the alcohol thing and the weed and all that stuff, and why I hate my job and everything so much. And I had a therapist, and he was having me take all these tests. He's like, maybe you're ADD, maybe you have depression, and all that stuff. And then he had me take an autism test, and then he's like, you might be on the spectrum here. And I'm like, well, fuck, okay, fine, whatever. It makes a lot of sense, because every time I try to talk to a girl, I don't know what I'm supposed to say next. I don't know how to talk to people in English. And now I'm trying to learn Spanish here, and I'm like, how am I supposed to know how to speak in Spanish when I don't even know what to say next in English? I just feel totally out of place in every conversation. It's like, I meet a girl, who I think super attractive, I'm like in Spanish or something, I'm like, I'll say oh, you're very beautiful, muy bonita, whatever, can I have your phone number, and do you have a boyfriend? But that's pretty much the exact same approach I have in English. So this is a fucked up situation of my life. Took me a while to learn how to read. Couldn't read until 3rd grade, but I knew how to use math really well when I was pretty young. I remember when I was 5, we had all these blocks and you could build some cool stuff. And I was hanging out with my sister and her friend. So first of all, I took half of the blocks, and then I had them split the other half of the blocks. So it's yeah, you guys get half of the remaining blocks, and I get half of the other blocks. So that's pretty much how the Argentinian government operates here. We're going to take half of your money, and then you guys can split up half the money with the buses or whatever. So let's see. I used to live in New York. It's a crazy lunatic in my 20s, just got out of college. And so one night I was at the subway station, right? I'm sitting down waiting for my train to show up, and I see on the bench next to me there's a homemade thing of sushi. Somebody had handmade some sushi. And I was hungry. So I opened it and started eating a few of them. I'm like, damn, these are not bad. So I ate 8 more of them, and then got onto the train. There's this homeless guy, and I'm like, here, man, take these, take the sushi or whatever. And then he's like, okay, thanks. He had a shopping cart moving it onto the train. And then in the middle of this, I'm like, hey man, can I grab a couple more sushis? Everybody else on the train is just in disbelief, what the fuck is happening? They didn't see that these are Subway random homemade sushi. They could have been laced with who knows what. And I'm asking this homeless guy for more of them, and they're just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? All right, let me see if I can do a quick one. So yeah, the other night, Saturday, I was on a bender. I was basically drunk all week last week. Maybe Wednesday to Saturday, Sunday, whatever. And after the party was over, I'm trying to kick everybody out of my house and stuff. Just we're watching Seinfeld or whatever in Spanish. I'm like, all right guys, I gotta go to bed. I looked around, and there's fucking nobody there. I was hallucinating the whole conversation. It was that drunk. I don't know. But sometimes you gotta create your own friends. So, all right, that's it for me tonight.
Give it up for Matt. Give it up.